Hi and welcome back to Larand Gaming, and if you are new to the channel, welcome. I am Larand, and yes, I look different, I know. It's the first time I make a video of Winds of Fortune, so that's gonna be very exciting for sure. This is a brand new game, and we're not gonna use the ordinary Roblox avatars. We need to start somewhere, and we're not gonna start, of course, at level 30. We're gonna start with a simple tutorial. So we're gonna make a new character. We're gonna start with level 1 and go through all the beginning steps into this game. So you get to know the game a little better and understand the interface and how to play and get a good start, basically. Well, here we are, but first we had to turn off the music because we can't have that in the video. And yes, so we have 3 character slots. I'm currently playing through the game. I'm level 30. So as you can see, I have a little bit of playtime here, but we're gonna create a brand new character. We're gonna use save slot 2 or 3. Save slot number 2. And here we see the character, the avatar, the Roblox avatar goes into the dressing room, and we're gonna create a brand new character for Winds of Fortune. So first of all, we can decide if we're gonna be male or female, but of course I'm gonna be a male. We're gonna change the skin tone to something, I don't know, gonna go through them all. But we're not gonna spend too much time here. So something like that. And we're gonna go to head, so we can change the hairstyle. So many different styles of hair. Let's see, what can we take? I think we should have, this one I have on my main character. That's the C-shaped hair color. I normally have a blue hat, so I was thinking, why not have a bluish kind of hair? Something like that. Eye color, something similar to the main character, so that's like some green color. Eyebrow style, I think we're just gonna leave it like that. And we have eyelash style also. We're gonna have probably not that much of that, so not that much eyelashes. I'm gonna go for style 2. So here we have the character. Yes, and here we are, the beginning of the tutorial. We're gonna pick up the cutlass as step number 1. But before we do that, I'm just gonna go through the graphical user interface. So down in the left corner we have level, and we have health bar, we have a mana bar, we have a stamina bar, which we will use when sprinting. This tells that we are in a player versus enemy zone, so no PvP. So during the entire tutorial we will be safe, and we don't need to be worried about being robbed from chests or anything like that, or attacked, I should say. And then we have the toolbar down below. It goes from 1 up to 6, and when I pick up this cutlass, you will see you get it assigned to a new position here in the toolbar. And we have the arrow for the tutorial. It will show my targets. We're gonna attack all the skeletons that has this arrow. Do like that, and we have one more, like so. We can pick up random items that that you can sell in town. Regarding combat, when you left click you do an attack like this, but also if you keep pressing the left button it will attack automatically, so you don't have to click all the time. Right mouse button you will parry like this. So that's a good way to block your opponent's attacks. Left control, you will make this dodge maneuver, which is very useful. In the right corner we have tab. This one is very important. You can either press tab directly on the keyboard or down here in the corner. This will bring up this menu. So up in the top you have the inventory. You have crew if you want to invite crew members. You have quest log, you have the map. You have stats where you can put skill points to your character. You have a spell book when you get up to higher levels. You have achievements, you have titles. You have the store, which is currently empty. So this is what the setting looks like. You have global shadows, you have music and pick up sounds, you have allow crew invites, auto ship steering, automatic melee targeting. But now we're gonna continue with the tutorial. So, Old Man Sam. Here we have him. Oh my, that was quite a fright. Thank you for that. I was caught by surprise. I have not seen your face before. Who are you? Yeah, so he thanks you, and as a reward for doing this, I get a ship, which is fantastic. And I'm gonna go and talk to his friend Roland that lives in town, and he might be able to help me out. So if I hold down shift, I can sprint like this, as you can see, which is pretty useful. It's actually very useful. Okay, so here is the town. So this is Castaway Retreat, basically in the middle of the world map. So you have a wardrobe where you can buy new outfits, and here you can also customize your character again. Yeah, if you changed your mind basically. So you can change everything. And you can buy ships over there. You have the general store where you have ammo, keys, potions, as it says here. If you get chests that you want to sell, you can do it over here. If you walk up the stairs and directly to the left, you have crafting, and where you can also repair your weapons and enchant. This is gonna be like a different episode where we go through crafting. So this is a separate tutorial basically. We have the blacksmith. Here we can buy basic weapons. Because we are locked into a tutorial, we can only buy the flintlock. And we have like a cooking station where you can make food and also a small quest. The sunken inn is currently, well, it doesn't really serve a purpose, but you have a quest person here that we're gonna check also in a different episode. And then we have the hunter, Gavin, the expert hunter. That one we will also cover in this tutorial. But now we're gonna go to Roland, which is the next step. You have this arrow on the ground, so just follow this arrow. It will help you a lot. Hello, how can I help you? Ah, the old man sent you. Nice to meet you, I'm Roland. Who are you? If you want to earn gold and glory, check the yellow mission board over there and get yourself a treasure hunt. Once you have one, set sail and complete it. Any rewards you receive are yours to keep. So, we have the mission board, 3 different colors. Currently, we can only access the yellow one because we need to be level 3 or higher. If we take a closer look at the mission board, we have treasure hunt. They are all treasure hunt missions. They are all at the same location. However, we have one with a frame around it. It gives a little bit better reward. So as you can see, the experience is higher on this quest and you get also more coins. This mission board refreshes automatically, so you have a countdown timer in the bottom right corner. But as for now, we're gonna take the mission that gives the best reward. So it's gonna be this one. So we just press accept mission and we're just gonna take one mission. Later on you will be able to take 2 missions at the same time, but for now the tutorial just directs you to take 1 mission, so we're gonna do that, and we got a new arrow to follow and we're gonna head towards the docks. And now we're gonna start sailing. Now when we also have a mission, up in the top you have navigation, so if you rotate the camera you have different points of interest as you can see, and also the different directions. Regarding points of interest, here you have the X that marks the spot basically. So we're gonna go for a treasure, since it's a treasure hunt. And if we check the map with M, you have my own location here. And we're gonna go to Shipwreck Lagoon, that's a level 1 to 6 zone, so it's a very low level zone. But we have a marker and we're gonna dig up a treasure, and that's the mission. The ship that we got was this yacht in a bottle, so if we press 6, we get this big red circle, and depending on where you place it, it can become green. And the green color, of course, gives an indication that's a valid position where you can spawn the boat. It doesn't need to be close to the dock, because once you have spawned or summoned the ship, you can teleport directly to it. So we're gonna do that. And since it's the first time we're gonna use this ship, and we got it for free, we need to repair it first. So hold E to repair. We're gonna repair the 3 damaged parts on this ship. So we're gonna fix it all like this. Once that is done, we are ready to sail away. So we take control of the ship over at the wheel, and we raise the sail with W and lower the sail with S. And we can steer left and right with A and D. But we have the point of interest, it's gonna be up here somewhere, so let's see. Something that is always good to know is that sometimes the boat can drift away. It's not likely gonna happen here, but if it is windy and you are out in the open, it can end up that the boat will start to move. So lower the anchor, make that as a routine, so you make sure that it won't move. And now we're gonna go up here on the side, so we need to go around this area. We got some skeleton. We can actually fight the skeleton. We just hold down left mouse button, it will fight automatically basically. And we're gonna look for a location that will glow yellow or orange. It's gonna be here somewhere. Yep, here we have something. And when I start to dig, enemies will start to spawn. So I will just dig once. So we're gonna equip the shovel. Just gonna dig it once. Item cannot be dug up right now. Why is that? Ah, the tutorial says that I should look at my treasure map. So we do that. And as you can see, this is what the map looks like. And we have already found the location because we used the navigation bar up in the top. But now we can dig up the treasure. So click it once, that's when the enemies will spawn. Equip the weapon. And we will fight for the treasure, of course. So we're gonna remove them like this. Excellent. Yeah, we got one more. I'm gonna take him too. And also when you pick up the coins, that's also the experience. You don't get experience from killing the actual mob. You get the experience once you pick up the coins. So that's good to know. But we're gonna continue to dig up this treasure. Now there will be no more enemies spawning. So it's gonna be safe. And we have a level up. So I'm currently level 3. And we're gonna pick up this chest. So once I stand close to it, I can interact with E. Or just press with mouse button. And here I can either try to open chest or pick it up. The quest says that I should pick it up, so I will do that. And we need to go back to the ship. So I'm gonna go over here at the edge. I think I can find a way down that is quicker than going around. So down here is my ship. I will just slide down here instead. So we have fall damage in this game. So I don't want to fall at a high altitude because that could kill me. But here we have it. So we're gonna drop it with F. We have the treasure on the boat. And as always, I forgot to raise the anchor. So we're gonna take that up. And then we can sail back to Castaway's Retreat. So it's pretty slow when you go backwards, as you can see. And here we are. I'm gonna slow down so we don't crash. Doesn't really matter. You don't hurt the ship or anything if you do crash. We're gonna crash. Alright. And we're gonna sell the discovered chest. So we're gonna pick up the chest again. And we're gonna sell it. But as I mentioned earlier in the tutorial, here is where you sell treasures. I'm gonna talk to him. If you choose sell all chests, then you will sell all the chests that you have on your ship. But we're gonna just sell treasure. That means that you will sell the chest that I'm carrying. So that's what we're gonna do. And I get 160 coins. And we're gonna use that extra money that we just got. And we're gonna buy ourselves our first flintlock gun. So what do you have for sale? So we have the flintlock. That is in this green frame. We're gonna select the flintlock and we're gonna buy it for 1,100. I currently have 1,694 coins. So we can afford it. And now we are ready to talk to Roland again. So we're gonna go back to Roland. Hello, how can I help you? I'm back. I see you have completed your first mission. Great job. There is a variety of different missions you can complete for different rewards. And each of them has you go on different adventure every time. It's up to you now to forge your own path ahead. Maybe you will find Kingsley's treasure. I don't know what this Kingsley's treasure is, so that's gonna be interesting to see. Maybe in the future I will know, but currently I have no clue. So, that was the main part of the tutorial. But before we end, I'm gonna do first of all this cooking tutorial. It's very short and I think it's good to have done it. So, can you help me learn how to cook? I'm gonna press that one. And we're gonna make a fruit bowl. And we're gonna need apple, pineapple, 2 mangoes and 3 bananas. Either you will go around and try to find them on trees located around here on the island, or you will just buy everything from him, and that's what we are gonna do. So we're gonna purchase an apple. So first of all, an apple, 30 coins. There we go. Gonna go back, and as you can see, now we're gonna purchase a pineapple, and we're gonna do that as well. One pineapple. There we go. And now we need 2 mangoes, so we're gonna buy those. 2 mangoes, and we're gonna finish off with 3 bananas, not 4, 3 bananas. All right, so with these fruits now we can create this fruit bowl. So we have the fruit bowl and we have all the ingredients. We can cook it, and we have created our first kind of meal. And that is basically all you do. So now you have finished this short tutorial also, and you can get more recipes and you can cook more food later on. This one will take you to the Lost Ruins, so there is a cave up here on the mountain. I will do a separate video for that, so we're gonna take that later. Over at the crafting station there is also a tutorial, a crafting tutorial, that will also be in a separate video. But what we can do is to do this one. This is a pretty short tutorial also. It's Gavin, the expert hunter. So can you give me any tips on hunting? So we need to hunt creatures. 2 creatures actually, and first of all we need to kill 2 wild pigs. They are located all around the town and also around the entire world, I would say, but I can see one already. It's over here, so we're gonna take that one like this. That's 1 out of 2, and we need to find one more. Gonna go down here. Sometimes they are underneath the dock. Yep, here we have one. Normal location. Excellent. And now we need to find 2 chickens. Sometimes they are underneath here. We're gonna see if they can get stuck underneath here, but apparently there isn't any currently. We can take 1 extra pig because we get coins and sometimes we get food. But we need to go around and search for 2 chickens. So someone has already killed a chicken, so I guess that... Oh, wait a minute. So I found a barrel that no one wanted, so I took it and I'm gonna sell it. And I could take it just because the owner of this barrel had logged out. So if the player was still in the game, I would not be able to take this one, but I can take it because it was abandoned. I'm gonna sell it and I'm gonna get 150 doubloons. That's perfect. That's gonna be needed, so I welcome that. And we have a chicken down here. We're gonna take that one as well. So we just need 1 more chicken and we are done with the hunt quest. Oh, here we have it. 2nd chicken. Perfect. Yes, and now we're gonna return to expert hunter Gavin. Okay, I have slayed the creatures. Great job. Any meat you have collected can be cooked for juicy snack or sold for some extra doubloons. Yes, and that finished also that part of the tutorial. So the meat that we got from the hunting, we can now go to the cooking station and cook chicken. So it needs some raw chicken. We can cook that. And now we have cooked chicken. And we have some pork, raw pork. We can cook that as well. So let's cook everything that we have like that. Excellent. And now I actually remember there is also 1 more small tutorial that we can cover while we are here. We can't forget about Cynthia. She's over here. She's fishing. So there is fishing in this game also. It's not really that complex though. So, can you teach me how to fish? Sure. So, we're gonna get a fishing rod and we're gonna use that fishing rod by equipping it. But as you can see, we don't have it now in the toolbar. So, we're gonna open up the inventory instead. This is from the tutorial. But the basic rod, basically. So, we're gonna equip it with E or just press directly like so. And sometimes this character will fall down into the water, so I'm gonna stand a little bit away from the edge. I'm gonna see if it works. Oh, it didn't really work. We're gonna try that again. So we have the fishing rod again, 2nd attempt. That worked much better. So now we're gonna wait for a water splash around the bobber. And I don't really think it counts correctly. So we got raw fish meat. And it says 0 out of 2, but it's actually 1 out of 2. I'm gonna throw again. And let's see if we can get the 2nd one. Sometimes this can take a while. And there we go, raw fish meat. And as you can see, it also finished the quest. So now we can talk to Cynthia again. So I have caught the fish, great job. And just like the hunting quest, those fish can be cooked for a user snack or sold for some extra doubloons. Yes, and we have leveled up, so now we are level 5. But if we go down now to tab again, as you can see, we have earned a lot of points that we can improve our character with. So you have the stats down here, and it looks like this. So I have 15 points now that we can distribute on either strength, dexterity, constitution, intellect or wisdom. These last two is not going to be used for a while because getting magic requires higher levels, so that will not benefit anything right now. So that is something that we will not spend anything on actually. As you can see, it's also color coded. So if you check strength, which is red, you can also see that it affects melee attack and ranged attack. Dexterity, you have this orange color. It gives extra stagger chance, it gives stamina and stamina regenerate. Constitution, which is green, it gives more health and health regenerate, and so on. But as for myself, I'm gonna start by increasing 5 points on constitution, and I'm gonna put the rest on dexterity. There we go. So now I've spent all the available points, and I will get more points as I level up. But we also saw something else down here in the achievements. So if we go into achievements, we have also some experience to claim and also some coins, which is great. So I have completed the tutorial, and that was what the video was all about. So we can claim that. This is just because I played in the closed beta, so I can claim that also. And I have explored Castaway's Retreat. So I found the town, the city that we are in right now. Can claim that also. And we went to Shipwreck Lagoon, you know, when we got this treasure on the treasure hunt. So we can claim that reward also. Oh yeah, and we also have the yacht in a bottle. That's the first ship that we got. So that was from the old man. So we're gonna claim that also. Awesome. And that's where I think we're gonna take a little break for this episode. So we can check the map, go to Castaway's Retreat. As you can see, we have 2 more missions that we can take. In future episodes, we will take a look at the crafting expert, how we can craft things and get materials for crafting. And we're also gonna go to this lost ruin, the cave up on the mountain. That's a separate episode as well. Then we're gonna talk to explorer Matt. Well, in any case, that was all I had for you today. If you do have any questions and comments about this, please put them below. Like this video if you'd like to see more content from Winds of Fortune. Please subscribe and yes, have a nice day. Bye everyone.